welcome to Jazz Band. How are you doing today?
I'm good, how are you?
Good. Did you have a good morning? What'd you eat for breakfast this morning?
Bagel.
Me too. Bagels are the best. Well, today we're going to learn the fundamentals of jazz because we're going to be doing jazz band all this semester. So, can we just warm up with a couple scales? We're just going to play them in eighth notes. We're going to start out with C major scale, just in eighth notes. 1, 2, ready. Good job. Now let's do G major. 1 and 2 and ready. Good job. That was awesome. On your stand, you'll see you have Mary Had a Little Lamb. And can you play that for me? 1, 2, ready. That was awesome. By the end of class, we're going to play Mary Had a Little Lamb Swung. But before we do that, we have to learn how to swing first. Do you know anything about swinging?
I know swing dancing, but I don't know anything about swinging.
Well, that'll help us. That'll help us a lot because it's kind of similar. So the basis of swinging is that you play the notes a little differently. Like eighth notes you play a little differently than you would just like straight, like the first two scales we swung. So to swing, you have to think in your head, do ba 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 do. Can you say that with me? 1, 2, ready. Do ba 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 do. Good job. So do you kind of hear how it's a little different from the first time?
A little bit, yeah.
And what do you hear that's different about the do-ba scale versus the first two scales we warmed up on?
Well, one of the eighth notes is longer.
Yes. And which eighth note is that? The do's or the ba's?
Ba's. Second one.
Yes. Yes. Okay. So now we're going to take the same two scales we warmed up on, C and G, but we're going to play them in the do-ba pattern. So let's start with C major. 1 and 2 and ready.
I did that wrong, didn't I?
Yeah, it's okay. So I think we both had that wrong. The do's are longer than the ba. So it'll be do ba do ba do
Okay.
ba do ba. So let's try that again. 1 and 2 and ready. Good. That was so much better. Let's try that on a G major scale now. 1 and 2 and ready. Good job. That was awesome. That was perfect. So now we're going to learn something a little different to add on to that. In jazz, most of the time you accent the upbeat rather than the downbeat. So the upbeat would be the ba's, and the downbeats would be the do's. So we're going to accent the ba's on the scale. So it would be do, ba 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 do. Can you sing that with me? 1 and 2 and ready. Do, ba 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 do. Good. So now let's play that on a C major scale with accenting the ba's. 1 and 2 and ready. Good job. Now let's try that on a G major scale. 1 and 2 and ready. Good job. That was awesome. So now that we've learned how to swing, we can now apply that to Mary Had a Little Lamb. So at the beginning of the class, we played Mary Had a Little Lamb, but with just regular eighth notes.
Mm-hmm.
And now we're going to apply our swung eighth notes to it.
Okay.
Okay. 1 and 2 and ready.